Last unit of the day, nice and packed, guys. Big unit, 10 by 15 all the way up. 450.
Yep.
450, 475. 475, bid is 75. 450, bid 75. 475, bid is 75. 55, bid is 75. 450, bid 75. 450, bid 75. Bid is 75. 55, bid is 75. 475. I got 4.5. Need 475. 475, bid is 75. 55, bid is 75. Anybody 75? 450. Last call. 475. You got it. $450.
Back at the warehouse today, but not for long, because I'm coming to a state near you. Yeah, potentially you. May be able to get to meet you in person, say hi. You never know where the Hales I could end up. So here, just in a couple days, it's going to be somewhere, and it could be right next to you. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell icon and click all so you get all notifications, because you never know where the Hales I'll be or what the Hales could potentially find. So as you're already aware, I have a ton, probably a couple hundred totes from this unit. So what I did is I grabbed some totes into the heated room. Today, what we're gonna do, we don't know what's inside them. We're gonna find out what's in that tote. We're gonna play, will it totes my goats or not? Let's hope it totes my goats. We'll go through each tote and we'll decide, will it tote my goats? Honestly, I don't even know what toting a goat is, but hey, let's do it anyway. Time to find out what's in these totes. Now, these are the Rubbermaid Roughnecks. These are really nice. These are the smaller size. So really, with all the value that's in this unit already, the tremendous amount of value is I have hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars just in totes. And so when you're in this business, totes are a commodity. You always need a tote, whether for storing, for sorting, for shipping even. You can ship an item, a big item, and put styrofoam, or even great stuff. Put a trash bag around it, and then great stuff all around it that creates an actual styrofoam barrier. You can ship it in a tote. So this would be a great shipping tote for a big item. Let's find out if it totes my goats or not. Here we go. And, well, it totes my goats based on, you know, if we sell these in the warehouse for $1, all right? So let's just say $2, there's $4, there's $6. So we got Super Saver, no dye lot. Let's just look down here. I mean, there's all kinds. Look at that. So there's obviously going to be more expensive ones. There's Knit and Pretty. So for me, it totes my goats because on average, and we're just going to say, we'll put an estimate, okay? This is $20, all right? And that's low. I go low. I always go low on the prices so that you can't go, oh, Jeremy inflates it. I'll make more money than $20 on this. No, I won't ship it to subscribers. It's not worth the time to make $20 when it takes an hour to refine it, sell it, the whole deal. And I have to pay an employee by the hour to actually do that. So it's not worth it at a profit margin, but it will sell locally. So that one is a good $20. Doesn't tote my goats as much as gold or jewelry or antique toys or things like that. But let's see what its sister unit. Oh, its sister's got the big blue one. Look at that. Big blue. Yep. So, let's see. The thing is this is an older person. We've got to look through everything because older generation, they hit a lot of money in a lot of things. So, especially those who went through the Depression. You got heavy rug yarn in there. You've got some kind of baby blue bunny yarn. Sombre yarn, Wintucket knitting. So this is, again, a ton of yarn, and I would probably go cheaper on this one. I'm going to say the value in this one is the tote, but still, I can make $10 from selling that. And again, I realize that's low. So some of you yarnaholics right now, you're like, oh, I'll buy it, I'll buy it, I'll buy it. The only way that you can get it is if you come and you buy it from the warehouse, because it's not cost. it's not cost affordable for me to actually pay somebody. I would lose money to actually ship it to you when I'm paying somebody to do all that work. There's not enough profitability. Let's find out if the next tote totes my goats. This is a big black one. We'll call it a BBO, and it's sealed. I don't have a knife, so I'm not sure how we're going to get into the BBO. Let's see if we can... Okay, we're going to manhandle it. That's what we're going to do. We got that one. When in doubt, manhandle it out. All right. And you know what? If we just flip, there we go. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not sure all of what we have in here, but I'm going to take my gloves off because I feel like this is some, nice stuff. We don't need gloves, so we got a baby doll. Look at that. Ain't she pretty? Nice little baby doll. Oh, I wonder what could be in this here. All right. We're going to resist the temptation. We're just going to set that aside. We've got Christmas decorations, fall decorations. Looks like little scarecrows. And more. This person... If you haven't seen the other videos, one of the things I shared is they were in financial trouble. We do believe they both passed away. Financial trouble. They were addicted to buying. That's what it amounts to. You put it on card, buy, and then all went into storage. So most people who have watched these videos go, oh, they must have had a craft store. Nope. They just could not stop buying. And that's really the issue that a lot of people have, where they need more income. We typically do not have an income issue in America. We don't have a pay issue in America. We have a spending issue. We live outside of our means, and this is a perfect example. Living outside of your means, spend. So now you're forced to live in paycheck to paycheck. You can't afford storage. Frankly, it turned into a mess for them. But look at that. All kinds of beads. Man, we have found so many beads. We have found hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in beads. Easily. So one of the ways to alleviate your financial situations, sell all your stuff. Let's check the box. I mean, you know as well as I know, if they were still here, that they could have sold everything in the unit and easily paid for the storage unit. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Okay. Oh, something's hidden in here too. What would this be? Oh, they're patterns. Looks like patterns for like making a baby doll. And look, it's got instructions on it too. There's the back. And there are pins. I just saw pins right there. There's a pin in it holding the fabric together. Man, so many craft items and probably ideas. And I mean, this unit could fund a craft bazaar, a craft store. And you might even get lucky and find some candy canes too. Holiday trimmings. We got mop heads in here. Look at this. There's a mop head. Cotton mop. So probably was going to use that as well for some kind of craft item. I know some of you are going crazy right now. Like, man, this stuff is a dream come true. And all the men are like, where's the guns? We might find... Oh, look at this. We might find guns. Because look, we're finding little... Look at this. We're finding little things in here like shells. I just shared a video not too long ago how much shells are actually worth. And they are worth quite a bit, especially if you get the right shell. Look at this one. Look at this one. So you could sell your shells. You go on vacation to the seashore. You can sell your shells on eBay. People buy them up. There's all kinds of little things in here. Look at that. I thought this was a Polly Pocket. It's not a Polly Pocket. I got to put it flat on my hand. Give you a flat background. It's not a Polly Pocket. It's like a matchstick broken in half, turned into a little baby doll. That's kind of cool, huh? And I'm not seeing any money in here. That's not to say that there isn't any money. I probably should be a little bit careful because there's pins and needles everywhere. Buttons. We all know who loves buttons. We got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Oh! even have a voodoo doll. Who should we use that for? I have an idea. YouTube trolls. I pulled 2 totes up here. I pulled this one because it's so ridiculously heavy, okay? It's like there's bowling balls in here or something, and I gotta know what's inside. And then this one feels light as air. So I figured we'd go a little bit of a contrast and see which tote totes my goats. Do you even know what totes my goats means? Can anybody educate me? This is like foreign language. This is like all these new words that I learned that I have no clue. Can you give me a definition down in the description? Let's totes our goats here. We'll get this tape off that apparently is sealing it. I like it that they taped it all. All right, here we go. It's the heavy one. Let's hope it's gold. And no! It's better than gold. It's beads. Okay, we have a buttload. We have a, well, is that dog hair or is that crafting stuff? I don't know. We have a ton. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is a whole nother one. This has got to be, guys, let's just, at a minimum, this is $100. $100 in beads. We both know it's more than that, okay? But I'm just putting it out there as $100 as a conservative estimate. Okay, so that's beads. This is beads. These might be backdoor beads. Why do I be careful? You know what we find in every single unit. This is beads. Beads. The magical fruit. The more you bead, the more you make loot. Okay, so just a ton of beads. Look, okay, so multiple totes inside a tote. And this is great because this is money. This may not excite all of you, but for me, I just see it as what's going to happen is an employee is going to put this on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, I thought I was looking. What would you think that was if you were just looking down in there? That's what I thought it was too. But apparently it's teddy bears, okay? So an employee will put this all on Facebook Marketplace and we'll just put $100 for the tote because there's so many totes. So let's say we have $200. We sell each tote for $100 a piece. We're going to make a lot of money. Thousands. And most of this will just go on Facebook Marketplace because that's the easiest way to get rid of it. And there's so much of it. It's not easy to actually ship. Shipping costs too much with this stuff. It's so heavy. Look at this, guys. It's just bead after bead after. Look at that. More jewelry designing. It looks like got some discount prices there. There's definitely dog hair in here too. I'm getting, like, look right there. This is one of the things. I'm not against pets. I just don't look for units that actually have signs of pets because it makes it very difficult to resell and make money. And I do this to make money, obviously. And frankly, the more money I make, the more I can give back to other people. So that's a positive thing. And the more I'll encourage others to give as well. All right, more beads. Okay, so this heavy one, I mean, I'll try and give you, yeah, just look at everything in there. This is crazy heavy. If there's a bead in there that you can think of, it is probably in here. All right, so that's the heavy one. It's beads, bears, and beats. Minus the beats, there were no beats. Okay, we'll move this one aside. Okay, so if this is the heavy one, this tote does tote my goats because it's an easy $100. It's a good one. So let's see what the Hales is in the light one then. If we got that in the heavy one, come on, man. Here, oh, there we go. If that is in the light one, what could be, or if that was in the heavy one, what could be in this light one? A special surprise. Let's guess together, okay? Doesn't even make noise. It's light. I'm going to say vintage air. Here we go. Oh, no. It's like felt back padding. This is material for sewing. That's what it is. But it's like light as air, like felt. That's what it is. Oh, there's frogs. All my frog mania people out there, we all know what frog means. Let me know again in the comments, what does frog mean? F-R-O-G is an acronym for... All right, it's fleece. It's basically felt and fleece in here. So this, I am in a very heavily populated Amish area, so I can send this to the auction house, and I'll get a few bucks for this in the auction house, or sell it locally here. Just sell it as a tote. Again, on Facebook. This one doesn't totes my goats. My goats are getting no totes on this. Got myself another Rubbermaid roughneck. Wasn't there a song? Got to get a roughneck. So let's see what we got in here in 3, 2. I know you all love the countdown, and when you complain that you don't, your complaints disappear. And 1. Here we yarn. More yarn. All right, this is all brand new. Obviously, there's Red Heart, Super Saver. It looks like we've got some from Color Match from, I don't know, it was $2.47. So let's just say we would sell that for $1. I mean, oh, something's hidden under here. What is this? Oh, it is Simply Soft Brights. That's what it is. So again, this is an easy, and again, very low estimate, $20. Okay. If you want me to go higher, $25. If you want to make me an offer and want me to ship it to you, $125. So it has to be worth it, or I lose money in business. So here we go. Let's bring this one over now. Okay. All right. This one's kind of heavy. All taped up as well. Who the Hales know? Oh, that tape didn't do too well. I say, who the Hales knows what could be hiding in here? We're about to find out. It is a ton, and I mean it, a ton of ribbon. Ribbon. All right, so I have no idea on the value of ribbons, but there's a bunch of it here, and I don't know if there's any value in old ribbons versus newer ribbons. I'd have to look on eBay. As a matter of fact, okay, I'll tell you what. Let's do that. Let's look on eBay. Let's see if there is any value in old ribbon, and I'm going to show you how to do that on eBay. And this is how you check all your own stuff. People who message me constantly and go, hey, do you know the value of my thing? You teach a person to fish. You don't fish for them. So I teach you how to do that. And so if you message, you go, Jeremy, what's the value of my item? I'm always going to take you, go back to the video, do it the way that I taught you on the video. I'm never going to look up the value for you. I'm going to teach you how to do it so that you can do it for the rest of your life. Let's do it together now. We're going to go to the eBay page on our smartphone. If you're going to be a reseller, you got to have a smartphone. Number one tool. We're going to type in eBay in the actual magnifying glass search area. Or why would we type eBay? We're going to type ribbon. All right. Somebody has eBay on the mind. We got to type ribbon in the search area. And what's going to happen, it's going to show us, if you see up in the actual left-hand upper corner, it's going to say 659,000 results. That is the active listings. Active doesn't mean anything. That's like something sitting on a shelf saying you can own it if you pay this much for it, but nobody paid it. And then if it never sells, then it goes on clearance. We want to know what people are actually paying. So we're going to go to filters. We're going to scroll down to sold, and you want to do this with all of your items and go done. Now, we see 114,000 items have sold, and this is within the last 2 weeks, okay? It might be a little bit more than that. I can't remember exact dates. And what I like to do is go sort, because I want to educate myself on what sells for the most. I really don't care what doesn't sell. I want to educate myself on what does sell, because this is no stinking way. Birch tree canvas wired ribbon, $1,000. We're looking past 2 weeks, obviously, so it must be a month or 2 months. I can't remember exactly what's in the sold. But look here, black and white printed linen wired ribbon, $1,000. This is crazy. Bowmaster Maker, da-da-da-da-da. Let's get past some of this stuff. Ribbon. Thistle threads, needle case, Peabody Museum needlework case. You have got to be kidding me. White blue ribbon home embroidery machine, $300. Holiday 2019 ribbon, 3 types. Blood. This is insane. Here's more. I don't even know what to say. Here's more. Chanel ribbon, holiday ribbon, $260. Let's hope we have some Chanel ribbon in there. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. What is this? You got 47 skeins of rainbow ribbon yarn. I've got more than 47. I can guarantee you that. I have thousands and thousands of dollars. Look at this. This is just yarn. I got plenty of that. This is wild. All right, we'll look a little bit further down. What is this? Empty plastic wire spool bobbin. Wow. Can you imagine what I have in all of this craft stuff? No way. Plaid fabric gift wrap entire ribbon. $179. No way in Hales. And yet somebody paid it. This is just wild. I'm going to look at this. Lace ribbon trim, scrap, many sizes. So that whole tote, look, somebody just put up, I could put the tote on eBay and probably get a couple $100 for that total ribbon. And there's our proof right there, $153. And I got so much more than that. I think this one totes my goats. That last black tote was so good, I had to grab another. So here we go. Come on, more ribbon, more ribbon. Or no, what are we hoping for? Ribbon? Maybe? Gold? Money? We've got... Whoops. Don't worry, I didn't break anything. And I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. We have stuff. And we have lots of it. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is just pins. I got crafting pins. And beads. And I don't know. I'm not a crafter. I don't know. I was never the athletic one or the artistic one. As a matter of fact, I was only the tall, white, nerdy, balding one. So that was my lot in life. We all have a calling. I fulfilled mine well. And what is this? Some kind of... I found balls. Some kind of balls. That's all I know. Oh! I was going to say there was lights to them, but no, that's a whole separate thing there. All right, let's see if we can find the money. Oh, I see a tin in here. There's some more balls. Looks like styrofoam balls in there. There's like all kinds of art projects. Just crazy, crazy stuff. Look at this. Old decorating your Easter eggs. Look at the Mickey Mouse, Disney. These have got to be worth money. So anything like that is oh my goodness, gummy bears! No way, remember gummy bears? Gummy bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. We are the gummy bears. Okay, so this actually has to have a collectability based on what it is. DuckTales, Disney. Let's see if we can find a date. I actually cannot see anything right now because the flash from my phone is so bright. All I see is... So when people comment and go, oh, he's so stupid, he can't see anything. Well, you wouldn't be able to see anything up close either because all you see is the flash in your eyes. It's like looking at the sun. So I'm going to try... 86. I think I see right there a 1986 if I look out of the corner of my eye. So that is eBay worthy. And here's another one. I don't know what else is in here. How cool is that? All right, let's see what's in here. Look at this. We got a giant tin. Here we go. And more beads. I got dog hair in my mouth now. Okay, another reason why you don't get dog hair units, but I couldn't tell with this one. Crafts, bows, beads and bows. Beads and bows, beads and bows, beads and bows. I could write a song with that. We've got, look at that, we got gingerbread men. So we got a little gingerbread men army. And Apparently more pencils than I could ever want or need. So that would be good to gift to the school. All kinds of foam art. Look at this. Right there. You can foam at the mouth for all this foam. There's so much foam. Creative hands. That's a ton of foam. We've got wire cleaners. We got freaky baby faces. And let's see. Weird stuff. I'd like to find some more rare Disney stuff in here. Oh, I'm getting metal now. Look at this. Some little birds. See that there? Bracelets. The old crafting bracelets or necklaces. Used to make necklaces out of this too. I don't know if you call that lacing. Oh, the old Easter erasers. There's just a ton of cool stuff in here. Braiding and lacing for fun. Not again. I bet that's a look at that. Not again. The complete lanyard kit. I think it's a book on knots and knives. Well, it's an interesting tote. I think there's easily $100 worth of items in here, easily. So I'm gonna say yes. It totes my goats, but at the same time, I will be haunted by these at night for the rest of my life. Here we go. Another Rubbermaid Roughneck. And I got another one underneath it. And one behind it. Oh! Ooh, that's for the men right there. There's my camo. Look at that. And a ton of it. There's a bunch of camo in here. Camo, 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 camo. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, it's so... It's like a blanket in a skein. It's good stuff. All right, we're just gonna set this aside. Obviously, another, and again, conservative, $20. I know it's worth more. I know some of you guys right now, you're looking at some of this and you're going, "No, Jeremy, that's the good stuff," and that's all right. We're gonna set it aside. We're gonna dig into another. So here we go. We've got this one right here. Ba-bam. Ba-bam. This one is a Sterilite. It's like me. Sterile light. And light. Looks like, oh, look at this. This is the first sign that we see that maybe they were trying to sell some of the projects. We saw $1 there. Look at this. A bunch of crochet in bags. Maybe these were being sold at a craft show. Maybe not. But at a bare minimum, I got Christmas gifts for everybody next Christmas. Everybody's getting a little cup cozy. One of these things here. Or maybe, or are these pads? Wait. Hold a second. Oh, nope. I know what everybody's getting next Christmas. See that? Eyeglass cases. Yep, that's what they're getting right there. Eyeglass cases. So this is the first sign out of the hundreds and hundreds of totes that something was actually potentially being sold. So she either made them and tried to sell them, she and he, or they didn't. They bought them. Look at the, oh, look at this. Look at this. There is the Sphinx and the temple, mystic places. We've got, you know what? There is something, the Egyptian, okay? There's so many Egyptian books. I did find pictures of them, and there's white honky as I am. So I thought maybe they were Arabic, but they're not. And they just had a complete and total fixation and fascination with Egypt. Hey, I get it. Trust me, if anybody gets it, I get it. So that's more of those books there. Oh, and apparently Sinatra. And then, look at this. Whoops. More yarn. More threads. Somebody's going to try and tell me those aren't threads. So, not the best, but definitely not the worst. There's money. Let's get into the next one. You know what? Let's get into one of the big black ones, because those ones keep surprising us. Here we attempt to break into this big black tote. There we go. All right. We're attempting. Double tape, masking tape, scotch tape, the whole deal. And here we go. What do we have? Is this money? Please tell me this is money. Please. No, I thought it was like a quarter book. I thought it was a quarter book. Like you put your quarters in there. It's not. It's an embellished embroidery kit. I'm not sure what that is. But, wait, didn't we just look at this on eBay? So... Alright, there's a whole kit in here. Some of you guys are going crazy right now. Like, that's so amazing! That's amazing! That's totally awesome! And... it's your boy, and it's awesome! We got the pillow kit. Not everybody will get that humor, but some will. We've got... trick or treat. Ooh, I just did something. Looks like we got a bunch of actual projects in here. Needlepoint bag. Here's another thing here. Another thing here. Oh, look at this. Here's Garfield. Brand new in the box. Crochet. Garfield crochet. And bought it at Walmart on clearance. Remember I said like eBay? So, like on eBay, when people are asking for a price but it doesn't sell, that doesn't give you any information on what something's valued for. So they were trying to sell this at Walmart for whatever they were trying to sell, and then it went on clearance for $4. So it's sold at $4. That's why we look at sold, not what people are asking. Because just what somebody can ask $1 million for anything. I can tell you right now, I'll sell this for $1 million, and it'll never sell. That doesn't give me a price for it. That just means I'm stupid asking $1 million. That's not the pricing point. That's why we look at sold. So we got a bunch of kits, bunch of crafts in here, and this tote does not exactly tote my goats, but this red bearded wonder actually kind of does. Kind of cool. We found Rasputin. Rasputin, rah, 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 lover of the Russian queen. Na, 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 da, 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 da. That's bonus footage for you.